In the foreword to your book, which is written by Ron Howard, did you have a sense that he was going to be what he became, one of the world's great directors?
I always did feel that the kid was sitting there loaded with talent and meaning what he wanted to do. He didn't want to show off in any way. He wanted to be a filmmaker.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
When you think of all his big films that he's done, and he's just such a wonderful man. Wonderful to his brother Clint. Wonderful, and his mother and father have just passed on.
Right.
Yeah. Younger than me, I think. But so there you are.
You know Toluca Lake. I used to see his dad sitting at the counter at Patty's restaurant in Toluca Lake all the time. He was just an average American, lovely man. People would come up and talk to him, and he was very attentive to all of them. So it's not surprising that sort of became hereditary.
No, he's a very nice guy. Ron was a very nice guy. Mm-hmm. Treated people very nicely. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You got to watch the Fonz phenomenon happen. I mean, when he exploded. And I'll tell you, Wheezy and I know him and actually produced a pilot with him and got to go around town with him and watch the world react to him. And he is... I've met lots of people in show business who are not this way. He is one of the most genuine, warm humans. And it wasn't even people's reaction to him. It was the way he reacted very gently and respectfully back to them. Yeah. And I have so much respect for him. Did you have a sense of that before he became the huge star?
How lovely. I really did. And I still do because he's a lovely, lovely man. A lovely man. Yeah. So, no, it was hard for him because he was unknown when he came. Here's Ron Howard has been a child actor all his life. And all of a sudden, here comes this guy in. And he was always absolutely charming and handled it beautifully and fitted in with all of us. And we had a softball team, and we got him to do all the pitching.
He was a pitcher.
He played softball in his life. All right, he's never played softball. So all right, so now he's going to pitch everything. Okay, yeah. And we traveled all over the United States. We met everybody.
That's so cool. Yeah, and you got in there, and you weren't quite the softball expert either when the team started, right?
Oh, right. I have a wonderful picture. Can you show them my picture of me batting in my uniform here in this room? I loved, we would travel all over everywhere. And see that picture back there? Right there. Wait a minute, Jim. See that? In the red frame. Right. It's nice. Okay. It was so fun because first of all, it brought us all together.
Yeah.
Now, children, can you see?
Oh my God, that's so cute.
You know what? You got good form.
Yeah.
Yeah, so am I. So, okay, now that you've got a good look
it's like a shot from A League of Their Own. There it is.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
And we just had a good time. It kept us all together.
Yeah, to have something that you did outside of the work, to have this additional bonding adventures. I want to talk for a moment about your relationship with Tom Bosley. You're married to the guy on the show. And at the beginning, you didn't really like him.
Well, he's hard. And do you know him?
I didn't know him. No.
You didn't know him. No, he's hard. And so he was very hard to get along with, and he would be rude to me, And I'm thinking, oh, okay, all right. So, which made me a very good wife, But he was so talented, and he had come from Chicago, and he had gone to Broadway, and he had done really, really well. Yeah.
And what do you think it was that helped kind of like melt the frost? Was him just getting used to people?
No, the frost never melted. No.
But it seems like Gary had a knack for, and maybe he just had a sense of it, putting together a cast that was going to love each other.
I think that's a very valid kind of observation, because he would look at people and accept what he saw there.
Yeah.
And everybody in our company was a very nice person. And that was because Gary wanted it that way. And he picked people like that.
Yeah. Now, it's been said that fame doesn't change, it reveals. So as you experienced fame descending upon you and your castmates, did you find that to be true, and what did it reveal? Because it wasn't just happening to Henry, it was really happening to all of you.
Well, it was really pretty comfortable, wasn't it? We were always accepted. They came and just put their arms around you. They wanted you there. We were not spoiled. So it didn't spoil us in any way, but it gave us many, many privileges in which we even went to Germany. We went to Europe. Wow. We went down to New Orleans and played ball, down there. I mean, we had many, many wonderful experiences. Where's my bat? Where is my bat anyway?
Oh, she's got a bat, her own bat.
Yeah. Jim, find my bat.
Jim's exhausted from running around. But you worked on the set with all these younger actors at the beginning of their career. Was this sort of a maternal relationship? Did you feel as if you were sort of nurtured? And it was 10 years of your life in the pivotal moments, late teens, early 20s. You must have felt like you were sort of escorting them through some pivotal moments in their lives.
Oh, yes. I was treated like a mother. And they would come and sit beside me and tell me their little secrets and things like that. So it was, I wanted to be a mother. I didn't want to be some hot item,
Well, I think you were both, but okay. Now, Erin Moran says in your book that you are the most wonderful person she has ever known. Were you aware that she felt this way about you?
I wonder if I did. I think I did. Because she was a darling girl, and she had a terrible home life, and she paid a big price. My son Jim is bringing me. Do you see this, children?
Look at you.
Yeah. Okay.
Your name is on the top.
Pretty nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Can we see Jim?
Look at that. You still have the wind up.
Have Jim come over. We want to see Jim.
What do you want to see at the end of this?
Hi, Jim.
Hi, Jim.
That's a face we know.
My name.
Hi. It's her name on it. Marion Ross, Big Stick.
All right.
So it's not a phony knockoff Marion Ross.
No, heck no.
It's quite heavy, actually.
Heavy lumber.
I'm going to step back. That's impressive.
My son is an actor, and my daughter is an actor. My daughter was a writer-producer on Friends, of all things, shows. Wow. And so we're in this business,